Hey, what's up, gamers? Welcome back to another Christmas-themed episode of Flash Review, the series that I put out every 2 weeks, always. So, obviously, since it's a Christmas-themed episode, I'm going to be reviewing some Christmas games, such as the first game, Santa weightlifting. In Santa weightlifting, you play as Santa and you weightlift. It makes you eerily feel like Santa. Anyways, let's get into that. The music, I forget what it is. So 1 out of 1. Anyways, the graphics are the best graphics I've ever seen, probably, which is why they get a 0 out of 3. Boom. Anyways, so now let's get into the gameplay is basically you're a weightlifter and you have to try to balance things out. So you kind of cut this one little thing in the middle, or as close to the middle as you can get, to try to, balance it out. Like, oh no, I went this direction a little bit too much. I guess I gotta go that weight thing, whatever. Right? So it seems like, oh, it's a game that's like you just do it. But there's actually a way that you can basically never lose until you get bored and you don't pay attention, where you just go like all the way that direction, all the way that direction, all the way that direction, all the way that direction. It's like you basically go like boop belp, 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 belp, boop 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 belp. So yeah, the gameplay gets I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 7, which means in total the game gets a 6 out of 10. Now, let's get into the next game. Now, this game is called Weirdo Xmas. Now, let's get into the music is actually pretty good, so I'm probably gonna have to give the music a 1 out of 1. Now, let's get into the graphics are pretty good, I would say. The only problem I have with them is that they're actually the worst graphics I've seen in any video game. But they still get a 2 out of 2 because I review Flash games, not video games. Obviously. So the gameplay basically revolves around you being a person who's trying to shoot the zombies, right? Or the weirdos, as they say, and you're trying to not kill the friends. So you gotta shoot the zombies into the lava, the weirdos into the lava, and then you gotta not shoot the the buds into the lava. It's a 4 out of 7. What can I say? Which means in total, the game gets a 7 out of 10. Oh, so pretty mediocre. You could say good. You could say it's pretty good. You could say it's pretty bad. You could say a 7's a negative rating because I mean it's negative, right? 70% is bad. Anyways, next game. So our next game is called. So basically, you play as a elf that's trying to deliver these packages to a place, right? And it seems like a pretty good game. Let's get into the. I forget them. Let's get into the. I don't want to, the hitboxes are bad. So the graphics get a 1 out of 2 then, I guess. I don't know. Let's get into the. So basically, the gameplay, let me put it like this. When you're turning in the air, it's very realistic in the way that you can't just go like flop, flop, flop. You can't just turn yourself in the air manually. You barely move if you're like going a certain direction. I don't know if what I'm saying makes sense. But the point is, it's realistic in some ways, but in other ways, this happens. And this happens. It gets to the point where, instead of it being like, oh, you'll occasionally trip, but that's you, just don't trip. It gets to the point where it's like, no, you have to do this specific order of speeding up and going slow to the point where it's almost like a puzzle. It's almost like, okay, so what's the specific order that can actually make me able to win this game? That's literally it. It's fucking dog shit. Which is why the gameplay gets a 0. It gets a 0. The game gets a 2 out of 10. Now, before I end this episode, I would like to segue into the sponsor.
Do you ever want to listen to music? Have you ever listened to music once upon a time in your life? Well, then you should go and subscribe to Theinnerwizdom 2. Hi, it's me, Jamie Benson. I don't like to show myself on camera that often, but have you ever heard a song and thought, wow, this is a really epic song? But I wonder if there was, if you could do like an edit of the song, that would make it even better, wouldn't it? Well, you don't have to have that problem, because I do edits of songs occasionally. I also produce all of the beats for Theinnerwizdom.
I just called a plug and his phone was unplugged. I was looking at Doug like, dude, that shit don't even make no fucking sense. Like having fucking arguments for paying 50 extra shit for dude. Saucing on the workers at McDonald's. I don't wanna sit and argue. Good burger should've taught you we all dudes. And I'm all professional and proper, but my baby mama stopped me in the meters just to airdrop me some news.
So, you should go and subscribe. And if you're wondering why I'm wearing the same jacket that he wore in that famous video, the best Denzel Curry songs, it's because I actually own the jacket. He stole it from me. This is actually my house. Whenever he records a video, he just breaks into my house. That's why we got into that little bit of fight. He locked me out of my own house. He said that I could come back into the house if I just let him live here as well. So that's why I'm letting Theinnerwizdom live here. Okay, this is the end of the ad.
Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. Jamie Benson, he can get a little bit, I don't know, sometimes he says things that just straight up aren't true. He's not a pathological liar. He's just, very, I don't know. I don't know what to say about him. But make sure to like the video. Wait. Hold on, I gotta legitimately, I have to check something. Hold on, where?